everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new and I'm not sure what that is. If you are new, an even bigger welcome. As promised, I have Lauren here, who is, I do not know what's going on outside, but genuinely it sounds like the world is ending. Fingers crossed it's not. I've got Lauren here, who is basically the creator, the founder of Bikini Bible, my business partner now. And I said I'd do a kind of business Q&A because I haven't actually done one before, and lots of people have always kind of asked me how you start businesses, what the background is. So I thought I'd get Lauren on board because she actually started Bikini Bible, not me. I just came on board, and we thought we'd answer some of your questions so you guys can get to know the brand a bit better, get more of a feel for it, get more of an idea of kind of like why Lauren started it, why I came on board, what our plan of action is. So yeah.
Little dream team.
A dream team. I'll ask you the first one because it's actually aimed towards you. These are all questions that you guys have all commented on my YouTube or my Instagram, so that's where I've got the questions from. First one is for Lauren, and it is, how did you start Bikini Bible?
So I actually started it in a lockdown, so it was kind of like a lockdown project for me. So about 2 years ago I started it, just sort of like the idea, I've always had the idea to start a bikini brand. I've been obsessed with bikinis since I was like, I don't know, 15, like buying hundreds and hundreds of bikinis. Like my family were like, you don't need any more bikinis. So
bikini obsessed.
Yeah, bikini obsessed person over here. So I started it then about 2 years ago. This was like a passion project, and then launched the business actually last summer. So it's been live for about a year, isn't it? But yeah, about a year. Just over a year.
Just over a year.
And it's almost just like I started because I just always have wanted to have like my own bikini brand and have my own, you know, my styles that I like to wear, and like, you know, like what we would wear, rather than like, you know, shopping and not being able to find bikinis that fit right. So it's always just been like something I've always wanted to do.
As well, with a business that you start, you need to basically start it based on something you absolutely love and adore.
Yeah.
It can't be, you can't have the mindset of, oh, this will make me money. You have to love it. You have to have a passion for it, and
or you'll just stop.
Or yeah, or it just won't work. I've done it many a times. I've had a candle company before, I've done a lingerie company before, and as much as I love all those things, I wasn't passionate about them. Like I don't know, there was no kind of like story of it or reason why, and I kind of just thought, oh, maybe this will kind of take off and blow up, and it doesn't work like that. Like, a tip for anyone who's thinking that they want to start their own business and start from scratch, it's a lot of time and effort, but the main thing is you have to love the product, you have to believe in it, you have to really want it, and then
you always start like what you want to wear yourself. I guess. Like what I just like chose like what I liked first, and then you suddenly start to develop into new things, new custom prints, like things like that. You just have to go with what you like.
Next question is, how do you find a good manufacturers, and where are they based?
That is a good question.
It takes time.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about research. Like I feel a lot of people just think that they can find a manufacturer and send something off, and then suddenly you've got a whole bikini brand. But it's actually really hard to find a manufacturer that will actually, you know, hasn't got minimum order quantities that are like ridiculous. It's going to take like 2-3 months to send you a sample, and actually you trust and you build a relationship. So I actually found, well, when I first started a few years ago, I found it on, I did a bit of online research, you know, sent out lots of emails to different manufacturers, and then obviously got them to send me some samples back, and then obviously I chose who I thought was best. So it would be like, you know, the best quality, you know, how long it took, you know, where it was coming from. I definitely chose
the best prices.
The best price, yeah. And then the one that I found was in Bali, Indonesia. So it just worked for me, and you just have to do a lot of research. Like ours is in Bali, but yours might be, you know, there's a lot of factories maybe in China.
There's a lot in China, there's a lot in Portugal. Some people now, because of Brexit, are actually staying within the UK. Yeah. We've looked at all options, and we've just thought that for bikini, well, you found that
Bali's great.
Yeah,
for bikinis.
Bali's really
They're
good.
really hot on like luxury, you know, like really like good fitting bikinis. Cause I feel like
good
in Bali
quality.
it's quite like, you know, beachy and surfy, and like it's near Australia, and I feel like that sort of whole vibe is a great, you know, they know what a good bikini like fits like, so that's why we chose that.
For sure. So basically the answer to that is research. Do your research. It takes a lot of time. Like Lauren literally spent so long finding the correct one, but once you do find the good one, like it's so worth it, because our bikinis are they're great. They're good quality, and it's a good manufacturer. We're actually planning to go out to Bali and see them and go to the factories and like actually visit them. And
yeah, because of coronavirus we haven't actually been able to go out and see them, so now it's been like, you know, virtual like Q&As with them over WhatsApp, email, like it's so hard to like communicate sometimes, so it's going to be good to go and visit them.
So that would be fun. What's the best style bikini for bigger boobs that you sell?
You can answer this one.
I'll answer this one because I actually have, well, kind of big boobs-ish, but I would say, we've actually got some of the bikinis here.
Yeah.
I would say the best option would be these ones, which is the Luna, and it ties at the back, so you can get a larger size. If you're like small but with bigger boobs, you can get a larger size and it will tie at the back rather than a clip, because sometimes I have the problem where I buy bikinis that will fit me at the back but they're way too small at the front. So if you've got a bigger boobs, definitely any of our tie options. We've got quite a few now. Some have got just clasps or clips at the back, but the tie options are definitely the best. And this one is actually I'm a size D, and a small fits me perfectly.
Because with this one you can like move it up like this, so you can cover it like this, or you can have it super small, so like it literally is up to you. So that one's like such a versatile bikini.
Yeah, we do it in loads of different colours. Like here's the black one as well. It's a cute little black one. We've got really nice bright yellow colour and a really nice bright blue as well. But I get a size small. Even if you have a lot bigger boobs, you can get a large, and you can tie it at the back to make the back small.
Yeah.
Why did Emily join the Bikini Bible team? And actually that was that was back in January. I kind of just went to Lauren. We'd known each other for a while, seen the brand, and I really liked it. Like her vision was so similar to mine. The way she'd done things, the way she designed it, the way she had branded it. I was like, that is exactly how I would do it. So I just randomly went up to Lauren. I was like, do you want to go for a coffee? And I proposed to her a little situation. I was just like, do you want to kind of become partners? Looking into doing something. I've always loved bikinis. I love what you're doing. And Lauren had just kind of built it, and it was like not even a full year. It wasn't even a year old at this point. And she was like, you know what, I really could do with someone who wants to come on board to help build the brand, push the brand, get it out there, a little kind of...
We're very similar.
Yeah, it's like hand woman, you know? So it kind of just worked, and that's where we're at with it. I just jumped on board, obviously, after Lauren had built it. Lauren's very good at the things that I'm terrible at. So Lauren is really good at being the backlogging things. So like the accounts, the organisation, the operational side.
The manufacturer.
Yeah, the manufacturer, the accounts. Whereas we're both good at certain things as well. Like we're both good at like imagery and like a vision.
Yeah, designing the pieces.
Designing.
And stuff, what's in, what's not in.
How we like things to be shot, our kind of like vibe and our vision. They're very similar, so we're good at that together. And then I'm more good at kind of like the pushing it, growing it, getting it out there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a good little, it's a good combination.
Yeah, and I feel like for me it was time to bring someone on who like, because I'm doing it myself for like 2 years, like it's fine, but like in order to grow a brand, you just need to bring on like the right people and like bring on a team that you think you can work well together with. So I feel like it was about time that I needed like someone there as well.
Yeah,
that
the
we can
next
do it together. Yeah, otherwise I feel like going on your own the whole time, like it is hard. It's a lot of work.
Oh my gosh, you literally just couldn't do it on your own. It's grown a lot. Yeah, it's done really, really well. And it was Lauren's like baby. She grew it from the womb, the egg.
It's my child.
Evolved. And yeah, it's doing really well. What is the story behind Bikini Bible? Lauren, I think that's probably more one for you, but like kind of what's the ethos? Like,
it's like the story. Yeah, it's so I've always, when I was, before I started Bikini Bible, I would always be buying bikinis from like Australia or Bali or like, you know, places that are so far away.
All the good bikini brands are not in this country.
Yeah,
apart from obviously Bikini Bible, but they are very much in Australia and
just like far away.
America.
And the shipping is like £50. So it's like, I thought, you know, I like the vibe of like, you know, like the minimalistic, the sexy bikinis that you find in like Brazil, like Australia, like all of the people there, like
the good tanning bikinis.
The good tanning bikinis, you know, like minimalistic, sexy, but it's also sustainable. And I feel like the UK and even Europe doesn't really have that kind of bikini brand. So that's the kind of the story of why I thought like that's our niche in a way, you know. we do minimalistic bikinis. They're all very good for tanning. They're all like really sexy on the beach, and you can like, you know, style them with other things. So I feel like that's sort of the you know, the story behind it, and why I thought that would be a good idea, because being a bikini obsessed person, I need bikinis like this, and I can only find them, you know, like really far away in like really niche areas. So we thought,
and it costs so much money, like, to even get them, like, even the bikinis themselves, like all the cool Australian brands. Australia have got the coolest brands, but for us to get anything from there, we're talking like 200, 150 pounds, and and that isn't even with like import tax and stuff. So we kind of wanted to create a really cool, like, beachy, even though the UK isn't really a beachy place, but we all go on holiday, right? We're all close to like
we all
Ibiza,
so
Mykonos,
bikinis.
So, but we need a cool brand here, so that's what Laura's idea was.
This is what we're doing now in the UK.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna be cooler as well. We're gonna beat the others.
We're gonna go to the next level.
Yeah, exactly. Question: any exciting things to come?
Yes.
Loads of exciting.
So
well, we hope, fingers crossed. But
lots of stuff in the pipeline, like new prints, new locations,
new
like
styles.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be the best next year, I think.
Yeah.
Like, all of the next year, we've got so much planned.
The plan of action is we're going to do a small mini drop in like a limited edition, which is going to be hopefully October. So for like people who are going on any winter holidays, so if any of you guys have got any winter holidays,
like Caribbean holidays.
Out. Yeah, Caribbean, winter sun. So we're going to do a mini drop then, which is really cool. We've already got the stuff designed, and it's going to be, you're going to really like it. I really like it. You really like it. I think it's going to be fun. So we're thinking about doing some resort wear and stuff like that, so we're getting some samples, we're getting lots of things sampled at the moment and designed at the minute for next year's drop as well, but we are going to do a limited edition one in a few months, so
yeah, so look out for that, because that is going to be
stay tuned.
Unbelievable.
Oh, also we are restocking quite a lot, which has run out of stock.
Yes,
the sizes, because they do go quite quickly.
Yeah, the Luna and the Kiki are being restocked this month, so I know a lot of people have been like, when's the like blue bikini coming back? I'm like, it's coming, sorry, it's coming. So it will be back in stock. Show us the best sellers. We've got a few. We've got a few with us. To be fair, they all do pretty well, but the ones that at the moment this summer from our kind of new collection that are doing really well are... This one is just such a staple. So this is the Buyer in black. It's just like so, like, this is a bestseller for like all colours. Everyone loves this bikini. Like, it does up at the front. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little gold clasp. Like, it's so nice, and it's just such a staple with like such minimalistic. Like, it's got a adjustable back as well, so you can adjust the straps. Yeah, and it's just so cute, and that's definitely a bestseller. This is an extra small, by the way. Yeah, that's an extra small, and also I would say the bestseller. The bottoms we've got are the Kiki bottoms. These are the ones in the apricot. So these are kind of like this in classic. Cream sells all the time. Yeah, and this is kind of like the style of the summer, I guess. Like this, everyone's wearing this style now. You know, it's like minimalistic. It doesn't dig in. Like the coverage is, you know, cheeky coverage. It's not too minimalistic for like the people who don't want to show too much as well. Yeah, these bottoms also do really well as well. Oh, the Luna bottoms. The Luna bottoms with these, which are really nice. Like little gold rings. Yeah, they've got the little... I mean, these are mine. I've literally washed them like 100 times and they are still very much intact. So still ready to go. And that matches this. But you can actually, well, that actually comes on to another question of ours, which is, can you mix and match the sizes and the styles? Yeah. And that is another great thing about these bikinis. You can literally mix and match all of them, whether there's a more coverage bottom that you prefer, whether there's a less coverage bottom. We've got the same colours in different styles. So this one you can wear almost with, you know, any of the colours you want. You know, you can even wear this with the white. You can even have that with these bottoms, obviously in the matching colour, but yeah, it'd easily go. Because of the gold hoops and stuff. So I feel like this one's good for tanning, because it's just like a normal like triangle bikini, and you can like wrap these long things around your waist. They like cross around here, but you don't have to have them cross if you don't want them. If you're trying to tan and you think they're going to annoy your tan lines, just undo them and cross and just tie it at the back. And this one's got removable padding as well, so this one's definitely, you know, you can mix and match this with a lot of the other ones. That is a size that we're showing you, an extra small. Yeah. But that comes in all different colours as well. So yeah, you can mix and match everything, especially if you have bigger boobs but smaller waist or bigger bum.
and smaller boobs, so you can mix and match any sizes,
any colours if you want, or all the colours we do a lot of the colours in the same style, so you can just use like the Bella top with the Kiki bottoms in the blue, because we've got blue in all of the styles. So it's like,
so that's another little tip for anyone who's thinking about buying a bikini. Next question is steps to starting up your own business.
So this is almost like more about steps to like, well, how do you even start? If you've got an idea, I guess, how do you even start? I guess the first thing you need is to have like a brainstorm about, you know, what you want your brand to be called, you know, logos, you know, what is the branding going to look like? You know, you've got like logos, you've got websites, you've got all sorts of stuff like that, like color schemes. You know, you need to like have a proper think about what you want to try and represent in the market. And then I say, like, if you were doing like a swimwear brand or like clothing or something like that, you need to like look out for manufacturers. I'd say the next thing, like sampling.
Initial thing I would say would be to have your idea. To go on Pinterest. Pinterest is so good for getting ideas and for brainstorming and for kind of getting a feel of things. Make a mood board of kind of branding, what you want your branding to look like, what you want your vibe to be, should we say, and then it would be creating a logo, because once you've got the logo, you've kind of got there like the visualization slightly of it, and you can kind of work from that. And then it would be
got your vision.
Then it would kind of go off and you'd have to do a lot of research.
Why are you going to be different in the market? Like, what's your USP? You know, what's your selling point? Like, why are people going to choose your brand over someone else's? Like, my big thing about starting this up was like sustainability. Like, not a lot of swim brands now actually do sustainable swim. Like it's not really a big thing still. So I feel like being completely sustainable with all our fabrics, you know, like all that packaging, everything like that, is just such a big thing for us and a big selling point for us as well. Like, you know, like a cool sexy swimwear brand, but it's also sustainable. So that's like literally what I had in my brain from the start. And you need to have sort of like a little motto in your head about what your brand is going to be like. So I'd say definitely start with that.
Next question is, will you be doing any swimsuits anytime soon? And you can answer that.
Yes, we will. We're sampling a few at the moment to get them perfect as well. So we think next summer, like spring, summer, we'll have a swimsuit or two, because a lot of people are asking for that and a lot of people love swimsuits. So and do comment below, guys, anything that it is in bikini or swimwear that you guys love and you think maybe we should have, because we do always like anyone's kind of opinion or ideas. Do share them with us. We do love all that kind of thing, a bit of guidance, should we say. Thank you so much. I hope this has kind of given you guys a bit more intel, because I feel like whilst I was away off YouTube, I didn't even explain myself, and then I came back and like 3 months later and I was very much involved with a bikini brand, and I was like, oh, I need to update you guys on kind of what's been going on and the background behind it all. So now you all know a bit more about the brand, you know, you've met Lauren, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has also helped any of you who are keen on starting your own brand. Do let us know any questions, if you've got any other questions or any extra things you want to know, and comment below. And I will also leave a link to Bikini Bible if you guys are interested in having a look at any of the bikinis. I will actually also leave a little special code for you all at the bottom of this and in the description box. You will get a little discount for any orders that you make. As a thank you for watching.
As a thank you for watching, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. Lots of love.